So, right, you're on.
Okay, here on Metal Talk Net. We're back here backstage in Electric Ballroom. Later on tonight, Megadeth are headlining. I'm talking to Nick McGee, lead guitarist of the
Sanguine.
Sanguine, yes. And how are you, Nick?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, it's been a bit of a heavy week. I managed to pick up a throat infection over in San Antonio, and it's still not quite left us yet.
Yeah, because unfortunately Nick's not as good looking as a lead singer Taryn. He's like, she's resting her voice ready for the big show tonight. But, obviously, it has been a busy week this week because you've been like Download Festival. How did that go for you?
Yeah, it was amazing. Kind of unusual.
Yeah, I bet.
But it actually worked out alright in the end. So we got to sort of debut some more stuff in the next album. We did a Queen cover for fun, which went down really well. And yeah, just sort of it was fun in a different way.
Obviously, acoustic. It must be quite rare for you to do an acoustic gig.
It was the first actually. So it was it was sort of very unusual. But I mean, a lot of our stuff was kind of right on the acoustic anyway. So it's it translates somewhere along the line, and
obviously Download Festival's a massive festival, so pre-show nerves?
Well, actually, it was just such a weird week that until afterwards, nothing really hits you, So as soon as you come off stage, you're like, "Whoa, just play Download."
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome, But up until then, it was just a kind of just sort of out of your body a little bit.
Yeah.
So a little bit sort of.
Obviously, like your new band. So did you meet any stars that you wanted to meet that weekend?
I bumped into Vinnie Paul, which was a bit of I literally bumped into it, sort of come out the corner and boom. It's like, oh, it's Vinnie Paul. Hello, Vinnie Paul. So that was good. I just said hi. Yeah, it was kind of such a legend.
And obviously, like I said, you've been busy. You did another little festival over in sunny Spain. It was a bit more sunny than Download was.
That's right. Yeah.
Was it the Hard Rock Hell?
Hard Rock Hell. That's right. It was that was I think we slept 16 hours a week in total. The whole island was just like 24/7.
Yeah,
so were we.
So were you.
But it was definitely a good laugh.
And, let's talk about Sanguine in the beginnings, really, because like, you started off way back in 2004.
Yeah.
Give us some time.
Well, I mean, we just kind of started. I was sort of singer of another band. Taryn used to kind of help us, like set up gear and stuff. And then one day she sort of mentioned that she was looking for a band, etc. So asked me just to stand in. So I said, yeah.
Just move out of the way, so he was begging and moving the stuff.
So I just kind of started knocking about on the guitar, and it just kind of expanded. It actually started off more kind of prog rock, more like talk, really. But it was, sort of time signatures. And it's got straighter and just it is what it is today.
So obviously, you're down from Exeter originally, sort of thing, and it's not known as the heartland of rock and roll. So tell us what the rock scene is like down there.
It's not bad actually. I mean, we have had one sort of big kind of success come out of our area, which is Muse, but other than that, it's literally cows, tractors, fields. But actually, Exeter scene in the last few years has sort of picked up a bit. Sort of down the county. There's a sort of kind of core of bands there that kind of started. I think once when more bands started to come out of the area, lots of other bands kind of come up.
Of course.
Sort of creates the scene.
It gives confidence to other artists as well, in many ways. Yeah, it can be done.
That's it. Yeah. So it's been sort of definitely better in the last kind of couple of years. Just kind of picked up a bit.
Well, it's like you've been going since 2004, so but it sounds like that's a lot of bands. It doesn't happen overnight.
That's
it. It's only been the last year for yourselves to start picking up.
That's it. I mean, we only really sort of came out on the scene. We were offered our first ever gig, if you like. I can't remember what year it was. We just did that, and then we got offered another one from that, and it kind of, I suppose we sort of realised that we could take it kind of serious. After we just kept getting offered more and more shows, so we just kept taking them, and it just kind of got bigger and bigger. And then we thought, we should probably go in the studio and record something. We should probably make a video, etc. And so we did, and now we're here. So. And
let's talk about that video, because your first video, what's maybe the title of the song?
Yeah, Live, Consume, Drive.
Live, Consume, Drive, and it's a great video actually. It's like a game show kind of thing.
That's right.
We did it for a low budget of £600.
That's right. We built the set ourselves. Out of just literally stuff we bought in like Poundland and places like that. It was quite a monster set. It was like 42 square feet or 32 square feet. I can't remember which, but it was just made out. It was such a rickety thing. Like it was literally like paper thin. So everything was just about stood up. If someone was sneezing, the whole thing would have collapsed. And the director Cole Shanahan, he's actually.
Yeah.
obviously work then. But
we couldn't afford him as a director. They couldn't take it else.
With his sort of talent, and he sort of really kind of injected sort of life into it. Really, we just sort of made the kind of picture, I suppose. But it was definitely interesting.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So it can be done on the cheap.
It can be done.
You made another great video, Giving Up. It was filmed on the Fun Fair. Where was that filmed?
That was weird. There's a guy that sort of collects kind of vintage fun fair stuff, and I just found him sort of plumbing about on the internet. And I think the sort of normally to kind of get that backdrop would be quite a feat, but he was actually quite local. And it's massive warehouse with like loads of fun fair stuff. He used to say, "Well, it's kind of like, I basically just asked him and said, look, explain to him what we were doing." I showed him the first video and said, look, we just want to do Part 2 basically, but we'll basis of backdrop. And he just kind of went with it.
Fantastic.
And he gave us 70 hours in that place. We just literally filmed non-stop.
Did you get time for private rides?
Actually, right at the very, very end. Like it was about sort of 2-3 a.m. Everybody was just totally done. Just been on their feet all day. And he sort of fired up the whole fun fair one last time. He just let him, just took some extra ride, which was hilarious. If not a bit surreal. It's just like 5 of us in our own private fun fair. It's definitely rock and roll. It's good.
Well, so you've got the debut album, which is called Sanguine, self-titled, but you're bringing out a new 5-track live EP soon. I think it's out already.
I think it got released today, if that's 11th.
It is. 12th, 11th day.
So
it's been a long week.
I wish. Basically go to sanguineband.com. This is a mixture of kind of like live studio sessions, live various shows and stuff. There's about five songs, maybe 6. I can't remember again. It's just something that we want to give to the fans with. There we go. So I think there's 3 songs that I haven't had before. So that's 2 months off the album.
And it wasn't been getting some big names looking into Sanguine, like Aidan Smith. Unfortunately, it sounds like you to answer the question, but how did you get involved with Aidan Smith on this latest project?
That was by Mikey Gilman, actually, the singer from Six. He sort of approached us a few years ago. Just asked him like this, so we obviously said yes. And then he was working with Adrian on a side project, which was got the album out now. And so during the process, Adrian obviously had talent during the conversation at some point, and so liked it. So I asked him to guest, she ended up guesting for the album songs at the end. So it was
pretty good,
amazing. Obviously, Adrian's a great guy.
He's very down to earth guy.
Oh yeah, he's totally down to earth. He's just a lovely bloke. And so it was just nice kind of hanging out with him for a couple of days while time rocked. So got myself on the phone and I just got back and watched it. It was cool.
And what are the plans for the rest of the year?
Right, plans for the rest of the year. We did some demo with Jesper Stromberg from the Flames in January, which went really well. So we're hoping to get back out there and sort of an album with probably at the end of the summer. That's kind of this year. And other than that, we just write crazy and play crazy and just keep going.
Funny you just mentioned, like we are working with Jesper Strong. And on the website, Terry describes it. She had a sex week with her. She had the news. And lucky she's not here to answer that question, I suppose.
It was kind of. I mean, it was just kind of weird. I mean, we've been listening to a lot of In Flames over that kind of week, just by you kind of go through phases anyway. We listened to, and like In Flames was just the band of the week. So it's like In Flames, and then next minute just Stromberg pops up wants to work. So you just don't see that coming at all. So it was kind of it was very exciting, man. And again, Jesper's he's an absolute legend. We sparked with him instantly, and he just really sort of really kind of helped us.
And I know you like your support Megadeth, but you've also got a couple of other shows coming up in London, Nambucco and
that's right, Nambucco.
229 Club.
That's right. With the Fury as well. Actually, we played with Fury out in Ibiza again. Actually, great man. So that's in July. I've got no idea what date it is.
I should tell you my trusty little piece of paper.
We have the date.
The 229 Club is Saturday 21st of July.
21st of July, there we go.
No argument. Saturday night, there's no other major gigs that night, so there's no excuses. Exactly. And you still haven't got any original roots. You still do gigs down in, like you do in Newquay,
that's
Juro.
right,
You're also doing a little festival in August 25th, Beer Mageddon Festival.
Yeah.
I love the sound of that. So tell me more about that.
This, that's what's it? DJ Jim Beerman. He's
oh no, Jim.
Yeah.
Lovely character.
Absolute legend. We met him at Bloodstock.
Well, legend, I think.
We met him at Bloodstock in 2011. Sort of played the New Blood stage, and yeah, he's just a sort of law unto his own.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a band in himself, you know. He should go on tour, just. But he asked us to play, and I know it's going to be alright because he's.
And where was that exactly?
Oh God, I think it's in Derby somewhere. But I'm used to dates.
If you want neophytes, do not fall asleep in front of the beer man.
Absolutely.
I won't go into it why, but don't fall asleep in front of him.
That's exactly why we need a manager. That's it.
Well, Nick, it's been fantastic talking to you. Check this band out, Sanguine. They are great. And enjoy the show tonight.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot, man.
All the best for the future. Thank you very much. Cheers. Nice one.
Nice one.
Take care.
Cheers.